Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of The Finishing Blow. Before you guys say anything, you probably noticed that I look a lot clearer. I actually had a lot of issues with the webcam I was using to the point where I had to break down and get a new webcam. And this, as of right now, is the new webcam. I'm still trying to get it figured out. It looks really, really good. I don't know if you guys want to see my face that clearly or not, but obviously the scope and everything is different, so you will see my microphone, which I apologize about. But as of right now, I'm just trying to get it figured out. It's been insane for the past like 3 or 4 days. I've been trying to record new footage for the Let's Play channel as well as do new things, and it's just not working. So I'm thinking it's the webcam. I've had it for a few years and it looks like it's working pretty good so far, so we're just gonna roll with it. So let's go ahead and kick off this week, shall we? First thing we had was new images for a film called The Monk. Now, Aaron Kwok is playing the main lead for this role, and I don't know too much about it. It is based off of like a Chinese novel, but the images look really, really sweet. If you have not seen them yet, they're pretty cool. We don't know a lot about the film. I haven't seen anything in action or anything like that, but it was a cool tidbit that we had for a brand new film. It's been so long since I've actually gotten to cover new movies that I really had to check it out, so I wanted you guys to see it as well. So be sure to give those images a look if you have not seen them yet. I think you'll be pretty interested, and he looks like he's a master. Aaron looks like he's a beast, so be sure to give those a look. All right, following that up, we had a very interesting piece of information with Wilson Yip and Jet Li teaming up together. Now, I'm probably going to pronounce this name wrong, but it's called Feng Shen Bang. Or Bang, Feng Shen Bang. That's right. It's a like Chinese fairy tale folklore. The closest thing I can relate it to is like the Monkey King with Donnie Yen. It's going to be very heavy with the visual effects. If you look at some of the concept photos and concept sketches, you can definitely see what they're trying to go for. It looks interesting, but at the same time, I just don't know if the level of CG is there yet. I've heard mixed things about the Monkey King. I have not seen it yet, but a lot of people were kind of like put off by it. So I don't know if they should really be going with this whole visual thing, but given how successful the Monkey King was, it doesn't surprise me. But it does surprise me that Wilson Yip is actually doing this film because nobody knew what he was going to be making next. But we have some more to get on that in a little bit. Now, another thing I want to touch on real quick is the fact that Jet Li is going to be in this film. It makes me think of Sorcerer and the White Snake, which obviously was really hit and miss with some people. Some people enjoyed it, some people didn't. I personally enjoyed it. It was not an action movie by any standard. I don't think it had some fighting in it, but it was just Jet Li fighting women, which is kind of weird when you think about it. But it had a lot of the CG effects and things like that, and I think that's what this is going to be more like. But until we learn more, until we see actual footage, we really can't judge it. So hopefully it'll be a good film. It's been a while since we've seen a good, strong Jet Li film, and maybe this is the one that's really going to push him back into the spotlight. We'll see how it goes. After Badges of Fury, though, anything is really a step up. All right, touching back on Wilson Yip, Ip Man 3 is happening, and Wilson will actually be directing it. Now, another interesting thing, obviously Donnie Yen will be back as well, but Yen Wu Ping will be choreographing the actual action as opposed to Sammo Hung. So that's going to be a little bit different. I've seen mixed reactions to this. Sammo Hung obviously knows his Wing Chun. He's done some fantastic choreography for the films, but Yen Wu Ping may be adding some fresh new life into the action. I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know what setting it's taking place in. Obviously, we've had other spin-off movies that didn't feature Donnie Yen, but they could follow a different timeline. I don't know if they got permission to use Bruce Lee or not. That was one of the main issues with Ip Man 2. They wanted to focus on Bruce Lee, and they were not given permission to do so, which is why the second film was kind of a repeat of the first film. Now, it is going to be filmed in 3D, which I'm not too excited about. I'm thinking that maybe Wilson will actually get 3D out of his system with the Jet Li film and either master it and get a good idea of what 3D is capable of, or it's just going to be just bad news. So it's really hit and miss with him, but when him and Donnie work together, it seems to be a really good match. So I'll be very excited to see how that goes. Speaking of other movies that are really interesting, we got a teaser trailer for Skin Trade from Tony Jaa. He actually posted on his Facebook page. I don't know if I'll be able to find an actual video to embed, but if I can, I will. If not, be sure to check out his Facebook page. It's awesome. His Facebook page is so much fun. Tony is really getting the whole like English comedy, and just to see a different side of him is amazing. One of the shots I remember had him and Selena Jade together. and he said that it was one of his first like love shots, and he said that didn't feature an elephant, and the fact that he can poke fun of himself I think is amazing. So be sure to give that a look. But yeah, skin trade looks really good. You've got Michael Jai White, you've got Ron Perlman, Tony Jaa of course, and it looks like it's going to be filled to the brim with action, and I think this is going to be the real movie that puts Tony back on the map. Ong Bak, or not Ong Bak, The Protector wasn't really that great from what I've heard. I still haven't seen it yet. I still need to watch that one, but I know a lot of people said like it kind of started with a fizzle. So this I think is going to be the movie that really puts Tony back in the spotlight, especially for people who have not heard of him in Hollywood films. After Fast and Furious, Skin Trade is going to come back, and it's just going to be a really interesting time. So best of luck to Tony. I think he's definitely moving in the right direction. I can't wait to see what happens next. All right, so we're going to skip forward real quick. Did a review for Puncture Wounds. If you have not seen it yet or have not read my review, be sure to check it out. It was Kung Lee's most recent film. It's got him and Dolph Lundgren in it, and I think you'll be interested in it at least, especially because it's a movie that he had been wanting to do since 2009. So there's this really strange expectation, that it was like Kung Lee's baby, and how was it going to be? Was it going to be any good? And so I put my review on that. Obviously, I try to be as fair as possible, so be sure to give it a read and let me know what you think. All right, going back to news though real quick, I wanted to put this last because you guys will know if you guys have been following my website, but we had some brand new clips for The Raid 2. There was a ton of them. I think I did 2 of them back to back actually, which I felt kind of bad about, but hey, The Raid's out now, so you lucky people get to watch it. I have to wait till April 11th to even watch it because I don't know. I don't get it. Last time The Raid came out in Georgia, it came out the first day. I think it was like Easter weekend or something like that, because I think I went to go watch it on Easter. But yeah, this time it's still limited. It's New York and LA, but I'll have to wait a couple weeks before I can watch it. But there are some great clips if you guys want to see them. There's a deleted scene of just a bloody, brutal gang war that you guys can watch. 4 minutes long, I think it is. And then a couple short clips, like 20, 30 seconds, things like that. So be sure to check those out. But I did want to leave The Raid till the end because I had a contest on my website. And hopefully you guys were aware of it. I was actually going to make a video for some of you subscribers to join the contest, but unfortunately with all of the issues I had with my video and my audio commentary going on, I just did not have time to record it. So I did a contest for The Raid 2. It's actually a giveaway for the DVD film of the original, as well as trading cards for the second film. So we had 3 entries, which I have right here, 3 of them. So I'm not even gonna look. I'm gonna see who's gonna win this. And I guess we'll go from there. So not even looking. Let's pick this one. So the winner is Mr. Richard Robbins. I don't know if you can see that. You are the winner of the Raid contest. So congrats to that. I had a lot of fun reading everybody's characters that they created. Hopefully you guys got a kick out of it as well. It was a lot of fun to be able to do this and to get a contest set up for you guys, and I wanted to do something different, not just something typical. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Mr. Robbins, if you could email me either at kmiller.mamj@gmail.com or just message me or something like that so that I can get your address. I will try to get those prizes sent out to you as soon as possible. So congrats for that. And that's really all I have this week. I've been pretty busy. If you guys don't know, I did do the MAMJ Let's Play Facebook page so that you guys can like that channel and follow that as well. I'm going to try and play some other games. Obviously, the webcam issue set me back a lot. I was going to do some more. There's a couple that are going to be old footage when I start the week out, and then hopefully by the middle of the week we'll have some brand new footage with this webcam so that you guys can see the difference. Granted, if I keep it. This was kind of a last minute buy. I like it so far, but I'm gonna actually shop around tomorrow and see what other types of webcams are out there. So if the footage is different compared to today to next week, don't take it too in depth. It's just I'm kind of looking at webcams, and this was the best one that I found, and right now I'm really happy with it, but I want to make sure I got the best deal so that you guys get the most out of it. So thank you so much for everybody who watched these videos. I wouldn't even do a webcam like this in my life if I didn't think you guys would even be entertained by it. So I do appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys next week. rain or shine, a webcam or not. I will figure out some. I'll record from my phone for all I care. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys have a good week, and I'll see you guys next week. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. This is KML, and this week has been finished.